what's going on YouTube? It's Kevin and Mikkel. We are back with the new video. I want to say thank you to everybody who was holding out. You know, like, I know y'all coming back next week, but can we get a new video? Can we get a new video? You know, personally, I started my shit this weekend, so I was like, you know what, I need to take a break from everything because I don't feel right. I felt terrible. We'll get on that in a second. But thank y'all for watching this video. It's just too much going on every fucking where I'm like, bitch, you wanna come back today? He said, so I'm gonna get my car, I'm gonna come over. So, you know, we had to talk about all of this drama that's going on and you know, going on everywhere. But first, I wanna say, I wanna give a shout out to Butter, who had a cookout over the weekend.
Cookout,
cookout. Yeah, it was everything rolled all into one. You know, I said that we was gonna come in. If y'all see us, shout us out or whatever. A lot of people shouted us out. We took pictures with people. Don't get mad that I didn't upload them to the internet yet, but I do got them on my memory card. You know, I had a great time. You know, we were just all having fun and everything. And then all of a sudden, something got into me. You know, I ain't gonna lie, I just had a lot of drinks. And to anybody out there that watches the Scorpion Show, that seen me act the fool out there, like I really acted a fool, I apologize. I just thank God nobody didn't pull out no cameras and record it. Because Sunday I was really thinking like, oh my God, somebody probably done got this on tape. But thank God nobody didn't. Like, I really was just thinking to myself like, that could have been on YouTube or that could have been all on World Star Hip Hop. I would have really made myself look like a fool, and you know, I really felt bad. So I want to apologize for Butter, you know, for acting a fucking fool out there, and apologize to everybody. Other than that, hopefully we won't ever have to talk about that on the Scorpion Show ever again, or ever see that happen in public. But other than that, I had a great time. You had a great time, right?
Absolutely wonderful.
Despite me ripping up your shirt, you had a good time.
That it was just a shirt, and you were drunk. So
yes, I was a hot ass mess.
I didn't.
I'm still mad at myself because it's like, how can you be mad? But I don't really want to talk about it too much.
No, you don't have to talk about it. But what I was going to say was, thank God for your friends.
Yeah.
Thank God that you have friends. Because some of us don't have friends to say, knock it off. So thank God that you have friends that, you know. You did rip my brand new tank top.
I apologize.
When I say brand new, I mean bought that day, brand new. And it's still sitting in the back of my rental car, ripped. So I have to try to go and find a new one because I had only worn it that day. So hopefully I can find that same tank top.
Yeah, you know, man, it's a lot of tank tops in your size. I know you can.
Yeah, but I wanted that.
I apologize. So yeah, y'all know I had went on my little spiel on Twitter. I did need a little break, but I'm back, bitches. We back. So we're gonna start this bullshit. You wanna start with the major drama because that's a bit, to me, that's a video on its own.
Yeah, but no, I mean, well, I think everything should be in this video. But let's just start with Basketball Wives first.
Yeah, Basketball Wives. Girls came back. Yada yada yada. The main thing about the whole thing was Evelyn and Jennifer, they made up on the show. They took their lie detector test. Jennifer, when she fell on her being jealous of Evelyn and Chad, I don't think it was a malicious jealousy.
Yeah.
I think it was more so she see what, you know, her husband had, or she misses her husband or whatever. So she was jealous that her friend is in love or whatever. Basically, that's what I thought it was. Nothing serious.
Yeah.
Do y'all miss each other? Evelyn said no. But we all know you miss somebody. 14 years, that's a long ass time. You can't just get over somebody overnight just like that. Especially a woman. Women are very, very emotional beings. So I already knew that, you know, she was missing Jennifer. Jennifer was missing her. They hugged. Now, how close they're going to get afterwards, I don't know. Because Evelyn spilled too much shit out. I know you can be mad at people, but you don't do stuff like that. You can't do that. So I don't know where they're gonna go from here. I just don't know. I don't know. You don't even care. You're like, whatever.
Well, you know, today it was a reunion. Today, you know, it was announced that rumored that Jennifer, Royce, and Keisha have been axed from the show, so they won't be there next season. And I kind of figured that The reason why I think that the three were axed is because I think I said it on Twitter, but for those of you that aren't on Twitter or follow me, I'll say it again. I think that Keisha was axed, if it's all true. I think she was axed because, first of all, Keisha really didn't bring any drama to the show. Mm-hmm. And a show like that thrives off of drama. The only drama Keisha really had was with Tammy, but Tammy was the one who had the most drama. Yeah, so, and then Keisha really didn't know how to defend herself. So I can't really see her staying on the show for another season and having somebody go at her like that again or whatever, blah, blah, blah. Royce, I can see why they got rid of Royce because, truth be told, when you think about it, this whole season, Royce actually didn't really film with anybody this season. And at least not the main women like Shawnee and Evelyn and Jennifer. And it's like, you know, you can't really be on a show when you're not going to be seen with everybody.
Well, I don't see why they didn't just make up or anything, or at least try to make up.
But you know, I think that the reason why they didn't want to make up is because Royce probably, like, y'all all are full of it.
Yeah, and Royce not bowing down to them.
Yeah, and Royce is not bowing down to them, and I think that's what Shawnee and the rest of the girls want. But Royce is like, I'm not bowing down to y'all. Y'all kiss my black ass. And I think, and also another reason why too is because, you know, also Royce still hasn't. She still doesn't say her baby father's name on the show, and I think she's still not allowed to say it. And you know, I think the women behind the scenes or whatever probably have a problem with that because you know how catty they are.
But everybody know who her baby father is.
Yeah, that's why I don't know, but whatever the case may be. So yeah, Jennifer is the new lawsuit lady, and don't nobody want nobody around them who every time they get into a fight is gonna throw a lawsuit in somebody's face. So I think, you know, Shawnee, I think that really hit her the wrong way. Because you could tell when Shawnee confronted Jennifer on the reunion about the lawsuit that Shawnee was a little pissed off about that. But Shawnee, you need to get your animals to you need to keep them tamed. Keep your wild animals tamed. If your wild animal friend was not walking around tables smacking people in the face, then Jennifer wouldn't have to do it. And then for Shawnee to sit there and say, well, don't you think you should drop the lawsuit? I mean, if she apologized, Shawnee, who do you think you are? Would you apologize if I
was John Sally that said that, I think.
No, Shawnee said it too. She did say it too because Shawnee, because I told her.
Oh, she sure did.
Because Shawnee, if I smacked you in your face, would you drop the lawsuit?
If Shaq slapped her in the face, I think she would have been right at the damn court too.
Okay. Milking him for all his money. So, Shawnee, don't even give me that, oh, well, if she apologized, I would drop the lawsuit. I'm not trying to hear that. No. Somebody smack me in my face. If I feel as though I want to file a lawsuit against them, I will. And I'm not going to drop the lawsuit because you think that I should drop the lawsuit.
And plus, Shawnee just sat there the whole fucking time, just let everything
Shawnee sat there collecting her
checks.
Yeah. Collecting her checks, that's all.
Didn't interject on anything.
No, she didn't. And then during the reunion, she want to get all, because I just think, well, you didn't have nothing to say during the show.
So, yeah.
You know, all of a sudden you want to start saying what you think. And then still during the reunion, you still weren't, you know, saying anything to Tammy and Evelyn per se. You was just still pointing fingers at Jennifer. Like Jennifer was the comment, like she was just the one who just started every damn thing.
And you know, I had a real problem with the editing because the laughs were edited into that. Like there was nothing funny about what was going on between Tammy and Keisha. That part wasn't funny to me. And y'all thought, you know, y'all up there saying, we apologize about this, we apologize about that. But y'all still made Tammy look bad, making everybody laugh for Tammy when she was joking saying shit to Keisha. Like, that wasn't even cool to me.
I don't understand why they even have an audience.
Yeah, like, everybody, you know, I'm pretty sure they tell everybody to make a funny face. And because when I watch these shows, I don't do that shit.
Yeah.
I'm
like,
they go, ooh. Who does that?
Like, I can see me now the whole time sitting there with a camera pan on me, everybody laughing. I'm sitting like this. Wait, what's going on? Why is everybody laughing? They keep me right on now. You got to sit in the back. Why?
They need to do it just like how the Housewives do it, where it's just them. and Andy. Yeah.
Yes, because this. Let me tell you something. The Housewives had the best reunion thus far this season. Their reunion was good from the first to the second episode.
And they needed 3 episodes.
Okay. Because they had to bring Marlo in.
But if it's true that they're going, you know, I don't really feel bad too much for Keisha. I don't feel bad for Royce because the girls don't want to record with her. That's their problem, girl. You know, do your own thing. You out there acting and everything. Do your thing. Jennifer, I think it would hurt me not to see her on there because I do love her bougie ass. Like, I really love Jennifer. And it'd be a shame if she have to go because she want to do lawsuits. But if y'all put this new non-violent thing in their contracts. There's no reason to get rid of her. Not unless she's mad because Jennifer is becoming a businesswoman on Shawnee's show. I mean, we all know that Shawnee's show, and Shawnee want to be the ones that shines above everybody doing their own thing. But then again, Evelyn's doing her makeup line, and hey, I don't get it. But Jennifer, girl, you better do something else. I know you got your flirty girl fitness and your four or five colors, but now you need to up it up.
I just
think need more variety.
This should have been the last season, if you ask me.
Yeah,
it's really nothing more to
basketball. I mean, Evelyn's getting married and
she started her own show. I mind you, married. Okay.
Now she's working with Star Jones. Star Jones trying to clean her up. All right, girl, bye. Off the basketball vibes. Let's talk about Ashanti coming to Atlantic City, New Jersey. She went to a school there, and she had...
Atlantic City High School.
Oh, it was a high school. Oh, I thought it was an elementary school.
No, Atlantic City. That's the name of Atlantic City High School.
Oh, she went to Atlantic City High School. There we go. Boom. She went there, and she had a private, interview with... Not a private interview. A private talk with a class or a couple of students.
Can I tell the story? Because I know the story.
Well, go ahead.
And I saw what you have there, and that's not true.
They did pay her $20,000.
Not the school.
She got paid.
The organization paid her. The school.
What organization?
The organization who invited her.
Well, let's go.
Yeah.
You better tell it.
That's why I said I saw that and I said that's not right. So Ashanti was invited to Atlantic City High School to speak to the students there about the importance of voting. Trying to encourage the young students there who were getting ready to enter that 18, if you weren't 18 or if you're about to be 18 or if you are 18, trying to encourage those people to vote and the importance of the voting process and why it is so important for young people to get involved when it comes to voting. She was invited by, I can't remember the group name, but there was a big thing on it saying, and she was paid $20,000 to give this speech. Now, when I saw $20,000, I said to myself, well, that's kind of cheap, because I know people like George Bush and Bill Clinton who get paid $1 million for one speech when they give speeches. So $20,000 to me was really, really cheap. But then again, we're talking about Ashanti. There was a big controversy because people were saying, how could a high school pay a singer $20,000 to come and speak to them when you got teachers who are this and students who need that? But, correction, the high school itself did not pay Ashanti. The organization who asked Ashanti to come and speak on their behalf was the ones who paid her. The high school did not pay her.
All I know is somebody gonna tell me to fuck something because I recorded it from the TV. Because first of all, I gotta have my phone. But
first of all, just stop and think about it. A high school paying somebody. Listen, a high school paying someone $20,000 to come and speak.
Listen.
That doesn't make sense.
From what they said on Channel 6 News, which I recorded, is that they used the money from a private fund that they have to pay her to come, and that they said the school also said that this was a once in a lifetime opportunity.
Well, first of all, if it was a once in a lifetime opportunity, they got the wrong singer.
Okay,
because in no way in the world would I have taken $20,000 out of a private account for a once in a lifetime opportunity to get Ashanti of all people to come and speak. If anything, I would have gotten somebody like a Lady Gaga or Beyonce, but Beyonce's over in Paris, or Rihanna, because Rihanna ain't doing nothing but walking the streets in New York City. Somebody like that to come, because they're much bigger than Ashanti. You see what I'm saying? But from what?
Listen.
No,
in Atlantic City have revealed that they paid singer Ashanti $20,000 to come to Atlantic City High School earlier this month.
No, I believe that they said that, but what I'm saying is, in the next few days, I guarantee you that the truth will come out.
Okay.
That the organization was the ones who paid her, because if in fact it wasn't the organizations that paid her, and it was the school themselves, Atlantic City High School, that paid her, then yeah, they got a lot of explaining to do. Because first of all, where y'all getting $20,000 from? Where y'all getting $20,000 from? Where's this private account? Why do you have $20,000 in a so-called private account? What are you using this money for, rather than
to help better the students'
education? Hell, give some of those teachers
or give away a
raise. You see what I'm saying? So I hope and pray that that's not true, because from what I found out today, that it wasn't the school, it was actually the group who invited Ashanti to come speak. They were the ones who actually paid her. Now, if this is true, if the school was the ones who pay her, then y'all got a lot of explaining to do, because there's no reason on earth why a school should have a private account that nobody knows about with $20,000 sitting in there just waiting for a once-in-a-lifetime moment to have Ashanti, of all people, come and speak for them.
And you know they went in on the Facebook page
Ashanti,
on the news. They say she's not even relevant. Why would they spend $20,000?
I don't even want to go there because I feel as though if I go there, then people
gonna get
are
mad.
going to think that
Okay,
but
that's
just
all
stop
right.
and think about it.
That's a lot.
Just
of money.
stop and think about it.
Encourage students.
If I'm going by what they're saying, okay, let's just say I'm going by what they're saying. A once in a lifetime opportunity, and you ask Ashanti to come. First of all, Ashanti is not even from Atlantic City.
But let me tell you, Ashanti is either the goddaughter.
Oh yeah,
or one of the men.
Yeah, one of the
Atlantic
people,
City.
one of the officials that have something to do with either the school or the city. She's the godmother or the god something of that person. But I just don't understand how y'all could think to bring Ashanti when Ashanti has not. Never be quiet.
Now see, I really didn't. Let me tell you, my problem with the money is that damn, did she sing for them? Like
She did have a performance, but I don't know if it was for them.
They said to talk to an audience and to do a private interview with the school's radio station. Like that's it.
But then she did have a performance later on, but I don't know if it was at the school or it was at something else. But then again, that performance may have been tied into the whole speech and that whole thing of why she was there. I just think that
I was like, damn, she at least could have put on a concert.
First of all, I'm sorry. I don't mean no harm. I don't want nobody to think I'm trying to be smart because this is the honest to God truth. I'm not trying to be smart because I know a lot of people on Twitter the past few days when I'm trying to be serious, they say, oh, you just so shady. When I'm not trying to be shady, I'm trying to be serious. So right now, before I say what I'm about to say, I need to let you all know I am not being shady. I am being dead serious. I would not think in 2 billion years to call Ashanti to give her $20,000 to give a speech at my high school. That would be the last person I would think to call. If I want to attract a huge audience, I'm going to call somebody like Rihanna. Because Rihanna is one of the biggest things in the world right now. I'm going to call somebody like Beyonce if she was over here. I'm going to call somebody like Lady Gaga. Because Lady Gaga is big with the whole getting a heart, huge crowd for a cause. I'm going to call somebody like Chris Brown, give his ass something to do, because apparently he ain't got nothing to do but go to nightclubs and get hit in the heads with bottles. We'll talk about that in a minute. I'm going to call somebody like, let's see, who else is big? I call somebody like Oprah Winfrey. You see what I'm saying?
They're going to have to have buku money.
Or call somebody like Diddy. You know? Or even invite somebody like Nicki Minaj since the kids love her. You see what I'm saying? Invite somebody like those people. Okay, I digress. I'm just saying, like, no shade towards Ashanti, but like, hello.
Dreams are real. All you have.
And then y'all dug into your private. If this is true, because I know this is true. 'Cause like I said, I did not hear about this. But if this is true, y'all dug into your private school account and pulled out $20,000 to give to Ashanti.
That was on the news. That's how I just found it weird. But I'm like, damn, everybody going in.
They should be
She
embarrassed.
was talking at a graduation or something.
It wasn't a graduation. It was just a
Hey,
If that's the kind of money they're giving out to give speeches, then sign me up.
look.
Okay, sign me up.
I could do a speech.
$20,000. $20,000. Hell, give me $20 and I'll be there. I need gas in my car.
Let's talk about Madonna pulling out her titty.
Oh my God.
On stage. Now, this girl that went in on Janet Jackson, Lady Gaga. She went on everybody for the past couple months to sell this damn album. And now she's doing her tour, you know, because they paid to see her tour, not the album. And she literally went down in her titty, pulled it out. And I mean, that nipple was so fucking ugly. And she had the nerve to sit there to say, Janet Jackson, you don't have to pull out your titty to be, what'd she say, to be something. Whatever she said it. To be entertaining. And I mean, it was so white and red around the nipple. I mean, it was... Bob Madonna. Now she's pulling out her ass at the show for Human Nature. Madonna, you're doing too much to get people to talk about you. And you don't have to do all of this. Remember, these are words coming out of your mouth. And now you're eating your own words.
Well, let me tell you something. Maybe she does need to do it. Because this is the honest to goodness truth. I would have never known Madonna was on tour or was doing a tour had it not been for you. I don't hear nobody talking about her tour on Twitter. I don't see no blog sites talking about her tour. I don't see no pictures being posted up about her tour. I don't hear her having a special guest at her tour or this celebrity went to her tour. I don't hear none of that. So maybe she does need to do that to get people to come to the tour. Because like I said, I would have never known she was on tour until you talk. The more you talk about it, the more I hear about it. After you stop talking about it, I don't hear about it. So maybe she does need to do that. I don't know who she thinks will want to see that. Because I know I don't want to see that. I'm gonna keep it. I don't.
I do want to see Madonna in concert, and one day, hopefully, somebody
in
will
concert, not on a porn.
No, not on porn. 53, bitch, bye. And they got the nerve to have old people on my Vista. Don't nobody need that old shit on there.
Oh my god.
You know, fuck that.
You know what?
Stop pulling.
You know what? You know what? And I try not to say stuff about that. About old people. You know why I try not to say stuff about old people when it comes to stuff like that? Because I know one of these days, God willing, I'm going to be that age.
Well,
and so, you know, I try. Because you know what I'm saying?
Keep it tight. Keep it right.
But while I'm not that age, while I'm this age, I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that.
Well, like I said, if you keep it right and keep it tight, you could be a nice looking 60-year-old
like that guy from X Factor, or whatever show that was.
Right. Yeah. What's his name? I know who you talking about, the old 60-year-old right here. Leroy Bell. Leroy Bell. Yep.
Now that was a man. 60 years old, looked like he was about 30.
Yeah.
I don't know what he was eating and drinking, but I want to be eating and drinking when I get to his age.
So Pooch says he wants to stay on the game.
God.
He wants to stay on the game, and I don't have a problem with him staying on the game.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God!
I know. I seen that Breakfast Club interview. Only watched the only watched 8 minutes of it, and that was enough for me.
Kevin,
you watched the whole thing?
Did I? Kevin. First of all, so you know I don't watch the game. So I really don't get into the characters or the actors like that. You know, I know Tia from Sister. I know Raquel, whatever. Raquel. Yeah, I know her from the Steve Harvey show. You know, I know her and I know Tia. You know, I know them. I don't get into I don't watch the game. So today, I was at work, and of course, I was on my favorite website, World Star Hip Hop. It's so ratchet, but I still love it. Don't judge me. So I was on World Star Hip Hop today, and I'm watching this interview with, what's his name?
The Breakfast Club.
Yeah.
Oh, Consequence, the rapper. That's with.
But that's who Pooch Hall was with.
Yeah.
So they start talking to Pooch Hall, and they start talking to him about becoming a rapper and everything. Child. Right off the bat, something clicked in my head and said, this guy don't seem like, you know, it don't seem like he's all the way there. So he's talking, and then he starts talking about rap. So you know, Charlamagne is just so damn goofy and ignorant. So Charlamagne is trying to get him to rap. You know, well, you want to be a rapper, then I want to hear something. And I'm like, Charlamagne, I feel the same way as much as I can't stand Charlamagne. I'm like this: if you claim you a singer, if you claim you're a rapper, when I ask you to sing a rap, you better be able to sing a rap right then. Don't tell me, oh, I'm tired, my voice hurt. I don't want to hear that. You claim to be a singer, then sing something. What you want me to sing? Sing anything. Because you know, a real singer, you ain't got to ask them to sing. They'll just sing anything right then and there. So Charlamagne said, well, rap something. So, you know, Pooch Hall was getting, we're all dumb and goofy looking. You know, it's true what they say. A lot of nice looking people are just like in the head. Not all, but a lot of them are. So Pooch Hall starts rapping. When I tell you, the minute he started rapping, Bernadette walked into my office because my computer screen was right here, and I went like this. And was nobody sitting there. And I was just looking just like that. Was nobody sitting there. Pooch Hall sounded like a 7th grader trying out for his talent show.
It sounded a mess, and I wasn't sure if he was rapping or if he was talking.
Yeah, yeah. Because at some of the parts, I was like, wait, is he still rapping? Or is he just talking?
He needs to rap like he means it. Put a little into it. Act like you're rapping. I mean, you are an actor.
I'm going to tell you something. I was so happy when Charlamagne said what he said after he was finished rapping. So that was whack as shit. Okay?
He said you had to punch me.
Punch me because that was whack. Okay? And they started laughing. Ha my ass. That was whack.
Okay.
Let me tell you something.
It was.
Pooch Hall is 2 steps short of a flight. Okay? I don't know.
Stop. No. I mean, because the interview was fun. To me, the interview was fun.
The interview was all over the place.
So he started rapping.
He started saying that he wants to make rap music that people's grandmas can come out in the dance floor and start dancing to. I'm like, wait, whose grandma's gonna dance to a rap song? I'm not dancing to no damn rap.
You be surprised.
I just don't. Yeah, those ghetto fabulous grandmothers who need to be the ones who try to act like they're about 40 something when they 70 something.
Yes.
You know, those type of grandmoms. You need to go sit down somewhere. Go be a grandmom and sit down. I just don't understand why Pooch Hall was talking and it was like all over the place. To one point, I didn't even know what he was talking about. I was just like, well, where is this conversation going?
After I heard him talk about the game and then I heard him rap, that was enough for me. I didn't need to watch nothing else. I didn't care about consequences.
I should have took your lead because I should have turned it right on. I'm still talking. I had a headache by the time it went off.
Pooch is nice to look at and everything, but sometimes
he wasn't even nice to look at in that interview because he was all ashy to me like he just woke up.
But you know, it is a morning show. But hey, some girls don't even care about that. No. You know, but I do wish that he could be on the game and do another TV show because Kobe Bell did, I think it was Suits. He did, Burn Notice. I think it's Burn Notice. Whatever show, it's on Come On USA. You know, Kobe did that and the game. So why can't...
Well, but you got to remember what Pooch Hall said. First of all, the two different shows are filming at the same time, and one films in Atlanta, and the other one.
He need to make up his mind on which one he wants to be.
Well, that's what he was trying. And you know, I guess it would be easy if one filmed at a different time and then the other one filmed at a few months later. But when you got them both filming at the same time, and then one is in LA and one is in Atlanta,
BET doing too much because now the game is going to be canceled after next year. Because the show's not going to survive without Melanie and Dirk.
Well, if I was
they're the main characters.
Well, if I was Pooch Hall, I would stick to the new show because now he has a better chance of keep getting those checks, and he got a new show.
And it's on Showtime, and that means white people watching. Okay?
And so I would let BET say bye, and I'd say bye right back on to you. Okay? Because first of all, everybody's leaving BET anyway. Look at Roxy and Terrence. I mean, Roxy's in Hawaii with Eddie Murphy and his damn kids. I don't know what's going on with those two. I don't know what's going on with Roxy and Eddie Murphy.
Look, hey,
I don't know what's going on.
Stevie Wonder could sing it. It don't even.
You know what? Roxy is trying so hard to make it in Hollywood. She really is.
Hey, you're not wrong with that. If she in love, be in love. I mean, but she do mess around with a lot of men. I'm gonna just say
a lot
allegedly.
of older men
so she
too.
don't come at us allegedly.
Well, allegedly, look. My eyes don't allegedly lie. Okay, ain't nothing wrong with my vision.
Go ahead, Roxy. You know how to get it, girl.
You know, Roxy put out statements, oh, we're not messing around, we're just friends. I don't walk down the street with my friends holding hands, hugging up on each other. I just don't.
That's everybody, just friends. I mean, and you're with the kids, and I mean, you're in Hawaii with Eddie Murphy. Like, that's a coincidence, really? Goodbye, girl, fly girl. I mean, ain't nobody trying to.
And when y'all start becoming friends? After Dr. Doolittle?
I have no idea.
Roxy, you are the same age as me. Like, Roxy, we grew up watching Eddie Murphy. I wouldn't even think of looking at him like that. That is the Nutty Professor.
Went from Tony Braxton to Roxy. You gotta do it.
Eddie Murphy used to mess with Tony Braxton? Oh my God! You mean Tracy Edmonds? You said Tony Braxton too. You know what, Tony? I could, but I won't.
Stop it before they start saying, oh, Kevin confirmed because you know he's friends with them.
Oh, God, no. I didn't know that.
I remember it was a rumor.
No, I do not remember that.
No, I do not.
No, I don't.
It was a rumor going around that Eddie Murphy, first of all, he was, that's what I heard for a long time ago. Okay. And you know, never mind. We'll talk about that. We'll talk about that in a second. So, go ahead. So, no, he used to date Tracy Evans, and then there was this big rumor going around that him and Tony Braxton was dating, and they both said...
But I could have sworn she said that it wasn't true.
We were just friends. Yeah, it's not true. And now he's with Roxy.
Because I don't think Tony ever let that husband of hers go.
No, everywhere we go, we see him, don't we? Exactly.
Yeah, I don't think she ever let him go. Even when they do, I don't think she let him go. Yeah. So I doubt if her and Eddie Murphy ever messing around. Because Carrie seemed like he was always there. Okay?
Fuck somebody up in a minute. Look like he know not to try me. But well, don't try me when I got something in my system. How about that?
No, you better try me at all. Because when this cap comes off, it's gonna be trouble.
Okay, let's talk about this Sizzle. Let's talk about promoter versus promoter. Sizzle Miami versus DC, the three promoters or whatever.
So what happened?
But before we get into that, let's talk about one of these YouTubers now. Now I'm gonna go out there.
Let me just say this before you start talking. Beyonce, thank you for having your concert the weekend of Sizzle. Thank you. Because I was there with you. Okay. I wasn't there with them. Because apparently, I found out a whole lot of teas during Sizzle.
Okay.
And I'm just so happy I wasn't there.
I mean, it was shade.
So Beyonce, thank you once again. You know when your son needs a break, okay? Because I said, I kept saying, I ain't going to Sizzle this year, And then what did Beyonce do? You know I'm going to have a concert on, and I said, girl, you must have heard me in the video saying I was going to Sizzle.
So
what happened?
So one of these, so the founder of Sizzle, Dwight Powell, put on his Facebook that he named all the YouTubers that it wasn't, and he said that
including me.
Yeah, including, and you wasn't even there.
I wasn't even there, so it wasn't
he said that he said somebody went to Sizzle and then called their credit card company and told their credit card company that.
Let me tell y'all the story how I told my ex the story, okay? Because you know I got on the phone and told my ex everything. I said, child, guess what happened? So I'm gonna tell my ex. I'm gonna tell you how I told my ex. I said, girl, guess what? No, I ain't say girl to my ex. But I said, guess what? I said, what? I said, child, you never believe what so and so did. Well, who is that? Well, anyway, child, just look him up. You'll find out who it is. Child, she went to Sizzle and she had a good old time. She was there partying, shaking her ass. She was even taking pictures with people, this, that, and the third. Child, one of those queens must have got up in her ear and told her, don't you know she went on back on home and called her credit card company and told them, oh, I don't recognize these charges to the Sizzle Miami event. Child, and it got back to Dwight Powell, who is the creator of Sizzle, and said, hold up. Wait a minute. What you mean you don't recognize these charges? You was there. Because I saw you there. And not only did I see you there, but Kevin, this is Kevin. Kevin saw you there. Nunu saw you there. Ryan saw you there. London saw you there.
A Connection TV.
A Connection TV saw you there. Simba saw you there. Mikhail, if he was there, would have saw you there. But I wasn't there. I was with Beyonce, so I didn't see you there. But they told me you was there, and I know Kevin wouldn't lie about it. Child, they got you in pictures and everything. And then you had the nerve to go back home after the whole Sizzle event. You had your good old time. You had your keys. You probably kissed a few people, whatever the case may be. I don't know because I wasn't there, so I didn't see nothing. And then you went on home and called your credit card company and said, hey, how you doing? Is this so-and-so? Yeah, how you doing? Yeah, I just want to let y'all know that I was looking at my credit card statement or whatever it is that you look at when you checking your stuff. And I don't recognize these charges. What? Now, how you going to do that when you know you was there? I'm only telling y'all what was told to me, and I wasn't there.
It was posted on Facebook.
Oh yeah, it was posted on my post. Mind you, I wasn't even there, but it was all on my Facebook page. And I was like, child, this is messy, because I didn't even go to Sizzle. And this all, they bring the drama to my page. Now y'all see why I don't do certain things? Because you know the girls don't know how to act when you take them out of town.
So you know, I'm like, I can't believe it. I said, well, I hope y'all get her because I know she on in somebody's YouTube video. Because at that time, I didn't put two together that, bitch, it's about them. Then I looked on my phone and got a text message from that person that they said it was about. And then I noticed that they
Wait, the person that they said it was about text you?
Yeah.
And said what? That it was
about, girl, you need to see the shade on Facebook. I'm drunk in the club somewhere. Bitch, what the fuck are you talking about? You look at it when you get home. And when I woke up at 6 o'clock.
So they knew that it was about them?
I mean, deleted them off Facebook and everything.
I just think that, even though I wasn't there and, you know, but I just think that that's not right. Look.
You can't be doing
maybe I can't even say maybe the person had a good reason of doing that because there is no good reason of doing that, especially if you were there and you stayed the whole time there. Then how can you come home and then call your credit card company and say you don't recognize the charges? Is that even legal in this country?
I think you get arrested because the government comes after you for credit card fraud. He says, question of the day, what do you say or do to someone, a blogger personality, that stayed at the host hotel, enjoyed the event at Sizzle, and went back home to Los Angeles? That's how he gave the person up. And went back to Los Angeles and then called his bank, issuing a chargeback saying he does not recognize the charges for the hotel deposit to Sizzle Miami. Nor was it Kevin or Mikhail or Daniel or Lester. He put everybody government name. Or Lionel or London. And no, not you, Tron or Wilbur. Who's left? This happens often, and it's because of people like this. You spend a little extra time at check-in and registration. Stop it, people, or we will start listing names.
Well, let me just say this for the record, because when I read that last part, I had to say, well, look, Dwight, y'all spent a little extra time with me doing registration, because every time I went to Sizzle, nothing with me was ever right. So, you know, ain't I telling the truth? Every time I went to Sizzle, Dwight, I'm just going to say this, because I got a little bit with that last time. Every time I went to Sizzle, I always had to stay in line a little extra.
Okay.
Nobody there seemed to have knew who I was. Everybody, well, who are you? I don't know who you are. My name was never. So then I said, oh, see this. Well, I don't come. But of course, it was always worked out at the end.
Yes.
But I just felt as though, you know, I'm an invited guest, so everything should be worked out before I even get there. You know, but every time I got there, I always had to wait like an extra 15, 20, 30 minutes before I even went to my room because nothing was ever right.
For the exception of one small problem, everything was fine at Sizzle. But my thing is,
that was the only problem that I ever had was when I went to check in.
You can't be committing credit card fraud like that.
That's not nice.
And then the YouTuber made a video and saying all these people are my fake friends. Ain't nobody called me to see how I was doing or if it was true. And
well,
wait a minute. You're not denying that you didn't do it.
But why would anybody call you and ask you if it's true?
Because I don't want to embarrass you.
Like, it is true. But then why would Dwight
single you out of everybody? And he's never asked you to do an event or anything.
Yeah, so if he's never asked you to do, was he invited to do an event this year? Mm-hmm. So then why would he single you out? You see what I'm saying? Why would he single out someone who he didn't even invite to be there? And, you know, I can see if he singled somebody out who he invited to be there and he, like you or Nunu, but he didn't even invite you to be, like, to actually be a part of anything, so why would he just single you out? That's how my mom used to do me. Remember I told you my mom used to do me in school? Why would the teacher point you out of all the kids in class? Why would the teacher just point you out? You wasn't doing anything. You see how people just get telling themselves?
And it's easy as if, like, let me tell y'all the situation that happened with me at Sizzle this year. Everything was fine except for the person that stayed in my room, Joe Nathan. He had a parking pass for Sizzle. Okay, so the parking pass they mailed out to him, the parking pass didn't work. So we thinking that, oh well, if the valet is taking the parking, that's already going to be taken care of by the hotel. So come to find out, valet and parking were two different things, but it's the same fucking price either way. So, you know, Joe Nathan would have to pay $155 to the hotel because they was valeting his car. They like, I know you already have a parking pass, but we're totally different from what you're doing. Long story short, I had to come out of my pockets to pay for, you know,
Joe Nathan's parking.
Yeah, for Joe Nathan parking pass, but I did get my money back. What Joe Nathan did was he emailed Sizzle, talked to them and told them the situation, and he got his money back, and then I got my money back. So everything was fine. So like, if you had a discrepancy with anything, you don't call your credit card company and lie.
And say you just were not there.
Yeah, like, that ain't cool. That's all I got to say about it. I mean, to me, it's not cool, and I still like you as a person and everything. We all make mistakes, and to me, that was a mistake. But to feel that everybody's coming down to you, because I never said your name. None of us said your name at all. But you put it out there making that YouTube video.
As a matter of fact, no one said his name.
And mind you, people thought it was Nunu, of all people.
I sure did. No, I'm just saying. I did. No shade, Nunu. But for some, you know why I thought it was Nunu? Because when he wrote us about that whole voting thing for that award, I said, this gotta be Nunu. Because now he talking all out. Maybe Nunu is under that California sun a little too damn long. Because now he just saying any old damn thing. So maybe he's doing any old damn, maybe he ain't got, his, Nunu is missing about 3 or 4 steps out of his flight. I'm just saying, I thought maybe that's what it was. But then when I found out it wasn't Nunu, I said, thank you, Jesus.
Whew. It's just a mess.
I love you, Nunu.
And now the DC promoters and Sizzle, they arguing with each other on who brought out the most crowd and who got sissies and who got the real men.
Oh, come now.
Now, come on.
Are they really arguing about that?
So you know Dwight putting everybody on blast.
Well, first of all, Sizzle is a very big event.
Yeah.
And I think Sizzle is probably more bigger and popular than, no shade to DC stuff, but I think Sizzle is probably a little bit more popular and bigger because when you stop and think about it, Sizzle is in Miami, Florida. It's on the beach, it's in the sun where people get half naked, do all that stuff. DC, I'm sure they have like their events with the clubs and stuff, but I mean, it's nothing like actually being in Miami. So I think if you had to choose between Miami and DC, I think more people would flock to DC. Miami than DC. I don't even think that should be an argument. That's saying that's like two gay people arguing on who's the gayest. I'm gayer than you. No, I'm gayer than you. No, prove it. You're gayer than me. I can take dick like this. No, I can take it like this. Like who?
I don't want.
Like I'm just saying. Like why would you argue about which event is better?
For me, this is my only problem. I don't need to be CC'd. I don't need to be added. I don't need to be into all of that. Let y'all handle that shit. All I know is when May normally comes around, which might change, my ass is in Miami.
Okay.
That's all I know.
Laying it low and spread the pot.
And whoever do whatever they do in DC, I'm trying, but I'm going to keep it going because, I'm a professional. So, whatever they do in DC, y'all do in DC. And what we do in Miami, let them do it in Miami. But the most thing of all is that you all have a good motherfucking time. That's all that matters.
That's right.
That's all.
And it don't matter who's better than who.
I got more
because
people
at the end of the day, the girls who can't afford to go to Miami go to DC.
Okay.
Ain't that the truth? The girls who ain't got the coins to go to Miami, they go straight to DC.
And DC is cheaper. I mean, $100 a night versus Sizzle is almost $200 a night. I mean, the parties in DC probably $20-something, and everybody from Philly don't want to spend $300 on a flight. They spend like $600 on a hotel when they can just take a carpool to motherfucking DC
and have a train ride for a night.
People from New York come right to DC. Baltimore come right to DC. DC, fuck that. I ain't got time for all these girls. I'm going to Miami. That's how it is sometimes.
So I mean, it doesn't. I don't think y'all should be arguing about whose event is better.
Yeah.
Because it does not matter.
It don't matter.
You pay the right coins, I'll be at both of them.
Have fun. Don't throw shit. Shit, fly us out to both of them. We might can make both. You never know. Hey.
Fly me out like Jay-Z and Beyonce. I'll be at one on Friday and the next one Saturday.
Shit, Lionel did Sizzle and Inferno.
Because Lionel,
I said you better do that.
Okay, because he got that frequent flyer mile stuff. Okay, I don't have that. I ain't even got a frequent flyer mile.
I don't know what he did and how he did it.
I need a gas card before I can get a damn frequent flyer mile. Give me a damn gas card and it's enough guy. Shout out to Lionel.
Yes, and speaking of all of these beefs, because I don't think nobody else we got time for everybody else. I mean, we could. I mean,
no, we don't.
We
don't really need to talk about Fendi and Nicki Minaj. Do we? No.
Let's just say, I'm just putting it like this, and I'm gonna try to make this under a minute. Let's say like somebody put us on. Let's say somebody you started out with, they got famous, then all of a sudden they don't recognize you no more or send no money your way, and now you like, well, I'm the one. If it wasn't for me, you wouldn't be with this person, you wouldn't be with that person. Basically, that's what he did for 15 minutes, and then went on to some other shit. I mean, to me, if you didn't have her in a contract, she was free to go wherever she wanted. Then otherwise, you didn't lock her in no contract, shut the fuck up. Just leave it alone. Yes, you put her on. Yes, she put you in her CD booklet. Oh wow, I mean, sometimes that's how it works out. We'll see her for the real person that she is, but don't make no 15-minute video about how you put her on and how you got her with that person, how you got her signed with that person, and then be like, well, I ain't never seen no check. I ain't never seen no check. Because that's what this reminds me of. Somebody that just want to be paid for you putting them out there. Like, they're not obligated to give you a check. That's just like, that's it. That's all I want to say. Oprah interviewing the Kardashians. Let me tell you something. Oprah can make any interview look great. She can make any bad person look good, in my opinion. She sat there and talked with 50 Cent. When I tell you, I enjoyed that interview. First of all, her and Paris Jackson. That was off the chain. Paris Jackson's gonna grow up to be a beautiful woman.
I saw like the last 5 minutes of the 50 Cent interview.
Paris is gonna grow up to be a beautiful woman, and it's so good that Catherine can still raise those kids, even though she's 82 years old. She is committed to raising them children for her son. Like, that is so. Yeah. That is just so nice of her to do that.
It's also a good thing that the two oldest are like teenagers, so soon they'll be on their own.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh my God.
So it's not like they're young. Imagine. And then Catherine Jackson has to, because she's 82, and God bless her, because I don't, some 82, they just want to sit and relax and enjoy themselves. But, I guess she figures, look, these are my grandkids, and I'm going to do this because this is my son's kids, and if don't nobody else raising them, I'm going to raise them.
Yep, she went out, got a new house and everything. You know, I guess she said she moved there because she was going to fix up Havenhurst, but then she said she done fell in love with the house. She don't even want to go back to the old house. But you know, it's just so nice that she could just, you know, it was just beautiful. That interview was nice to see Paris as a kid, and Paris like, I want to be an actress. This is what I really want to do, and she's going for it. Even though, you know, they like, you know, we don't really want you out there. We support you. Basically, that's how it is with some of the family members. Oprah did an interview with 50 Cent. Now, you know, 50 Cent been trash talking Oprah for a long time. And them two, they sat there, they talked. She done met his grandparents and everything. And she made 50 Cent look like a normal human being. Like, the way she broke him down and got him to talk about stuff, I was like, I really like 50 Cent. Like, I just like this. And all of that childish bullshit that he be doing on Twitter and making videos and just being a fool, he needs to stop with that. And I hope that on part 2 she talks to him about that. I really hope that Oprah talked to him about that. So people mad that Oprah is interviewing the Kardashians. I don't think that she's doing it for ratings. They're the motherfucking Kardashians. Like, they get their own ratings, and she can make them look normal. Because a lot of people just say, "Oh, Kim Kardashian is famous for fucking Ray J."
Why are they mad at her for interviewing her?
For bringing her to their network, or for bringing them to their network.
Some people get mad over
Oprah.
stupid.
Yeah.
Why would they get mad at that? I would like to see Oprah interview them.
Yeah, and it's coming on Sunday at 8 o'clock, and I'm definitely going to be watching it.
Why would you be mad? All right, next.
Shit, even Oprah, and Oprah tweeted me on Sunday night. I couldn't believe that. You know, she made my day a whole lot better that day because I was all dark and gloom. She really brightened up my day to know that she read one of my tweets. So shout out to Oprah. Now let's talk about this whole fiasco that everybody woke up. Everybody woke up on their time. My timeline was popping. I'm like, bitch, I ain't had nothing to do with it.
My timeline wasn't even popping. It was my text message.
They're like, can you please?
Shout out to Rocky. Yeah, shout out to Rocky. Because as soon as I opened my eyes, it was like Rocky was in Florida and somebody had whispered in his ears and I forgot to tell him this. The minute I opened my eyes and took my cover and went like this to step my 1 foot off my bed, my phone said ding. And I said, why is Rocky texting me so damn early? Shout out. I'm going to show you the time too. I'm going to show you the time so you can believe me. I said, wait a minute. Rocky, what are you texting me? I'm saying to myself, why is he
that the guy that was out
here?
Yeah.
Where is it?
Now, see, I do remember you.
Whoa. Here it is. See, and he done text me the pictures and everything. He texted me 6:14 a.m. Now look at this. Look at my alarm is set for 6:13.
Wow.
As soon as and I said, what the fuck? I didn't know I was getting out of bed. Child, so shout out to Rocky because he gave me all the tea. I mean all of it this morning.
So let me try to get y'all the breakdown, or y'all just let me. I hear y'all. That's it. Let Mikkel do it. I heard y'all. Okay. Yes.
No, I mean,
but let's say, what's her name? Tiana Taylor was having a party at some club called WIP in Manhattan.
But
right, I got it right. At a Manhattan nightclub.
Yeah, I just pronounce it whip. It doesn't matter.
Oh, with WIP. I don't know what that means, but so you already know that whatever. Chris Brown was there with his group. The Mobac, what's they called? The Maybach music group, they was there chilling. Then Drake was with his entourage chilling. From what I heard, Chris Brown done sent Drake a bottle over there, over to Drake's table. Then all of a sudden I start reading that them two was going back and forth, bickering like a bunch of bitches. Just going back and forth. Then I heard Drake went over to Meek Mill, of all people. Shout out to Meek Mill from North Philly, right down the street from my house. Went over there and started talking to him. Then Wale got into it. Then Wale was instigating stuff. Then we hear that Drake was, I guess allegedly Drake was about to leave. And then all of a sudden somebody threw a bottle over and it bust Chris Brown in the cheek. Bust some white girl from Australia all up. And bust up one of Chris Brown's bodyguards. And I mean, the pictures are very graphic. I don't know how many fucking bottles was thrown. Because, I mean, 3 people got cut from one bottle. Or was they going back and forth? I don't know. It turned into the Wild Wild West out that bitch. And for real, I really don't care about all the motherfucking details because everybody got a different story.
Well, let me just tell you the story that I heard. Well, that I know. The last final story that came out, which seems to be more
right
believable.
before we recorded.
Yeah, right. That seems to be more believable than all the stories.
Okay, go ahead.
So apparently, Chris Brown was at the club too with his entourage and the whole Tiana Taylor party. You're right. You know, whatever the case may be, because they were celebrating. Well, who cares? So Chris Brown and his crew was on one side of the room, and then Drake because I think Drake is a part of Maybach Music too. If I'm not, he's not.
He's Young Money.
Well, he's cool with Meek Mills and all them. So they're all together partying. Now, apparently, not Drake, because you know Drake put out a statement today
that
saying he had anything to do with that, and I kind of believe him because this is I'm gonna tell you why I believe him. Now. One of the women who were at the club tweeted early this morning. She didn't just say his name, but she added him and said, "Meek Mills, you were wrong for going." And apparently, at the end of the story, at the last story I heard was that it was actually it was either Meek Mills or someone a part of Meek Mill's crew who Chris Brown was actually arguing with, and they were going back and forth. I don't know if it was the person that Chris Brown was arguing with, or somebody in that camp. But somebody with a really good aim,
through my body.
Okay, with a really good arm, took a bottle and threw it at Chris Brown. Okay, and I tell you, they got a good aim because it hit him right here, and I mean, it took a chunk of
his skin
off,
and you can see his hair and.
Okay, now whatever the case may be, once that bottle was thrown, all hell broke loose like roaches at a picnic, okay? Or at somebody's dirty house. And all hell broke loose. Because bottles was flying. Did you see the aftermath pictures? They tore that club up to the point where the club promoter tweeted all of them and told them that they will be charging both of them, okay? Tweeted Drake, Meek Mills, and Chris Brown said somebody's paying for it. And somebody should pay for it. Because I mean, that whole floor and everything was tore up to the floor up, okay? Because you know, once one bottle's thrown, ain't nobody just gonna leave it at that. Then everybody gonna start throwing shit. Because don't nobody know where it came from. Child, ain't it crazy? And then Chris Brown's bodyguard,
that picture of the
blood from his head on the
pillow to the pillow. Girl, y'all know how I feel about blood.
Side note, I saw that picture of that guy's face. Oh,
you already know how I feel about blood. Didn't I tell you it was a mess?
Heaven, and mind you, you know how on your phone, on your iPhone, when somebody tweets a picture on your timeline, you don't have to actually click on the picture to blow up to see it because it already pops up. This was gone. This right here.
Don't tell me.
That was completely gone.
I don't want to hear about it.
There was no eye. It was just all out and like nothing was there. And then it just looked like, it really looked like something from a zombie movie. Like when the zombies be eaten. And then they showed a picture of him in the hospital and one of the male nurses was like helping him walk, like guiding him. I wouldn't have been able to do that. Staring somebody in their face while their face looked like that. Nope, sorry, can't do that. You want to reassign me to another patient because I can't do that. I have to go home sick. I got the 24-hour flu. It's time for me to go. Well, how you got 24-hour flu? You've been here all day. It just started just now.
Okay.
Nope, I can't do that.
You just messed me up.
Can you imagine having to help somebody in their face look like
no,
that?
I don't even want to look at them.
But anyway,
able to do it.
Kevin, when I saw that picture of that guy helping him, I said, no way, Jose. But anyway, back to Chris Brown and all that.
Yeah, just blood. Blood just fucking tears me up.
Okay,
I can't take blood. I have a weak stomach. When I watch movies with somebody getting shot, I duck. Because, bitch, I don't like blood. Or somebody getting a limb cut off. That's just me. I can't take looking at blood. And to see those pictures of that man laying there, I felt so bad. And it looked like his head was like busted from the front and the back. Like he looked like that in two places. Then the girl got busted in the head and she ain't had no way home and everything. Oh, she is going to get paid.
Well, I heard that TMZ actually deleted that tweet that they had with her and that girl.
Why?
I don't know. That's why I'm about to go and check their timeline right now because somebody tweeted and said it's kind of ironic that TMZ now deleted that tweet with that girl that they posted. So I don't know. Let's see right now because I'm on their website right here. Teen Mom Story. They sure did.
The even whole story?
Well, hold on. So there's a girl crying, fighting bottles. Oh no, it's still here. Oh, well then he was wrong because it's still here. Okay, never mind.
Oh, because I mean, it's just sad. that you got people in their 20s, I mean, grown-ass men, basically millionaires, in their 20s, fighting over bullshit, you know? I don't know. I don't give a fuck what they was arguing about. Some people say, oh, it's Rihanna.
But
or,
apparently it had nothing to do with Rihanna.
Oh, you took me off a song. Or, oh, you a bitch for what you tweet on Twitter. I don't give a fuck about none of that. Y'all grown-ass men. If you got a problem with them, talk to them face-to-face, privately, and not in front of everybody. Because you are making yourselves look bad. Where innocent people gotta get hurt for wanting to enjoy themselves in a club. I can't go to an event with a bunch of celebrities because they're gonna get mad about what somebody say on Twitter. They're gonna go back and forth and yell at each other, and then somebody gonna throw a bottle, and then I'm gonna be in the middle of somebody getting hit with fucking bottles, and then I'm suing every fucking body.
Okay.
I'm suing every motherfucking body.
Okay. Because I'm walking out of there paid.
Then you go the fuck up on Twitter. You tweet, oh, this and that, blah, 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 and I got hit here. And then you fucking deleting your tweets. Chris Brown, I'm fucking tired of you and your bullshit, okay? Every time I turn around, you are always in the middle of something. You are always somewhere. Even if it's not your fault, you are fucking there. Go have a seat.
Always in it.
Chris Brown, you need to go have a seat. You really need to have a seat. Take a year off. Okay? Yes, you need to put him in the Hall of Fame. And I'm going to send him a shirt. Put his face right there in the middle. You know we might get sued for having this likeness on the shirt.
Well, that's all right.
Hey.
That's all right. Because they'll sue your half of the script.
So I'll go to Richard and say, Richard, make this shirt so I can wear it on my show. Because Chris Brown needs to have a seat. I mean, look, y'all, people always say, but Chris Brown didn't start it. He started that shit when he sent a bottle allegedly over to that table.
But even if he did, because you know they said that he didn't send the bottle. So, but you know what?
He's still going back and forth.
But you know what? This is my thing. Whether or not Chris Brown sent the bottle or not, I agree 120% with Kevin. Every time you turn around, Chris Brown is in the middle of something. Whether he started it or whether he was the victim, he's always in something. You know, my mom used to tell me, whenever I didn't do anything, and I used to get in trouble for something, my mom used to say to me, even if you didn't do what they said you did, your ass is always in the middle of something. And that's how it is with Chris Brown. Even if he didn't start that fight last night, his ass is always in the middle of something. Instead of just going and making music and taking his high yellow ass home.
Should we name? Let's fucking name these situations for the Chris Brown fans that don't understand. First of all, responding back to Fox News. Responding to Miranda Lambert.
No. It started with Rihanna. Beat Rihanna's ass. Okay, that's
what beat
Rihanna's ass. It started with that.
Okay, started with that. Then, you know, he had the backlash where everybody didn't feel him no more. But that's fine, because that's not his fault.
That was something different, yeah.
All right, so then when he started making a comeback, then he started replying to everybody on Facebook and, not Facebook, on Twitter. He started responding to people at Fox News. Fox News did an investigation of why y'all still out here. He responded to that. And then you got, then you had the Miranda Lambert situation, but I'm pretty sure before that something going on. Then after that, you had him stealing somebody's phone in Miami. Don't know what happened to that.
What happened to that was him throwing that chair out that window.
Oh, yes, the chair. ABC, bitch, you better go ahead. Okay, and then he ripping his shirt off and everything. Okay. And then he was saying he wasn't doing interviews no more in 2012. Okay. And then he went on to say, after that cell phone, then he went on to go do a song with Rihanna. You know, that caused the controversy. And then he let Rihanna on his song. And then after that, he done fucking made a song about Rihanna talking shit about her. And now he got a fight with Brian McKnight.
Brian fucking McKnight.
And then he's tweeting people.
Who argues with Brian McKnight?
I don't know. But you know what, Chris Brown? You are the common denominator in a lot of shit. And you know what?
You know, Bernie Mac Chris Brown.
Okay?
You gonna shut up because you gonna get out.
You know, Tim Breeze gonna have to unfollow me on this one. Okay? I don't care if y'all unsubscribe, whatever.
You know
Chris Brown needs to have a motherfucking seat. Miss Joyce, tell Chris Brown to have a seat. He is fucking with the wrong people. He's in the wrong. His whole surrounding is fucked up. He need fucking Bill Cosby or Oprah to talk to his ass and tell him, Clear your whole surroundings. You know, eliminate everything, bitch. Eliminate everything and everybody. And go to counseling. That is something Chris Brown needs, because why do you feel that you have to reply to every negative thing a celebrity says about you? If I tweeted, oh, Chris Brown ain't shit, he ain't gonna reply to me. Let me be Kelly Rowland and I tweet, Chris Brown ain't shit. Bitch, you was on my motherfucking tour and you gonna talk to me like that? Fuck you, Kelly Rowland, blah, 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 blah. Mind you, he could have said shit. But no.
But then he does it and then deletes the tweet.
And then delete it, yeah.
Like,
I
the millions of fans
can't
that follow him are not going to screenshot that.
I can't, okay? It's 0.3 seconds, bitch.
Okay.
Soon as he tweets, it's already 50 favorites and 50 retweets.
Okay. Why would you do that?
There's people literally sitting on his timeline waiting for him to tweet. That's a twatcher, a twalker, bitch. They ain't even no twalker.
And you know what? His fans don't seem to understand where we are coming from when we say this.
He's always in something.
Nobody's not saying that he's the one who starts the trouble, but why is it that he is always in the middle of something? For somebody, if you know that these people are out here to get you, you need to find a corner and just sit down in it. Do your music, Chris Brown. Can you imagine how the BT Awards going to be this year?
Okay, it's going to be security. And I wanted to go, but I don't know anymore. Yeah, that's
and I don't know Drake and them going to be.
Well, don't talk about no
anthem.
Yeah, you know. Meek Mill's probably going to be on the pre-show, performing on the pre-show. You know Maybach Music Group is going to be performing. Oh, it is going to be shit. You know, I'm calling Tamar after this conversation. We need to find a way to get there. So...
Boss, they can hit you?
Bitch, so I can sue and get on the Screaming Show. You know how many lawyers I'm going to have coming after me? You know how many lawyers that girl got coming after her? Saying, you know how much money you can get for this?
Okay. But first you got to find out who did it.
No, it don't matter. She was in that club. I see the club, bitch.
Child, if I was in that club and everybody hit me, I'd take something.
And you ain't have enough security to prevent altercation from popping off. All of them bottles thinking it was a motherfucking Wild Wild West. And then Drake, you of all people out there fighting, and you supposed to be the softest one out of everybody. You supposed to be the one that knows how to calm it
they
down.
said that somebody ran in the bathroom because
They
did you see Chris Brown's all tweets? Did you see all the tweets? The ones that he deleted? When he was saying they ran in the bathroom.
I seen them on MissGia.com. Miss Gia had it too, bitch. She had it. She had the notes that he deleted because I get tired of that.
Well, I had that to my phone before any block site had that. I told Rocky had all that stuff to me.
All of that.
Okay. I was sitting there reading like,
let me tweet going in on Chris Brown. Them girls gonna be over.
Maybach music, Maybach music, my ass. Okay.
And Meek Mills, you just starting out. You don't need to be in this kind of shit.
Oh, look at this one that I took a picture of. Look at my girl.
Where?
Closer.
You should have slipped them business cards.
My goodness.
He wasn't working there. He was just.
Yes, he was working there.
Bitch, we going there after work. After work. After this video.
This wasn't today. 2 days ago.
No, we gonna find them.
I just couldn't believe it. I said, oh my God.
How did you able to get?
Because I was
making your food.
Well, I was like,
you should have said, what's your name? You should have had attitude like, oh no, it's okay, it's fine.
I mean, look, that's something that God created. That's a creation from God right there. It don't get no better than that.
You probably will blow your back out, bitch.
Bitch, you get your life.
You wouldn't mind the way you just talking. So, this whole thing, let me tell you something. All of these men,
just like me.
They doing too much. They doing too much. They think this is fucking basketball wild. And what did Charlamagne called him? Drake Lozado.
Drakey Lozado throwing bottles of Moscato.
I just can't believe. Look, let me tell y'all something. Look, music is not what it used to be.
Men are not what they used to be.
Back in the day, you ain't had Boys and Men fighting Blackstreet.
No.
Who was the best fucking group out there. You ain't had Brandy fighting Aaliyah, but you damn sure had Brandy fighting Mama.
You know who just got seated just now? Roscoe Dash. Because you see his tweets.
I see his tweets about it.
I just seated him.
Why did you see him?
Because he was talking too much shit. So you know what?
Get them together there.
But you know what? That had nothing to do with that.
Yeah,
because he may have been like Meek Mill said, like he told him, you need to not add my name in something, especially if you don't know if I was involved or not. Which is true.
But he was there.
Yeah, he was there. But so was Tiana Taylor.
Well, she had nothing to do with
Well, we don't know that Meek Mills had anything to do with it either. You know, different people are saying different things. Some people are saying that Drake had something to do with it, and then some people saying that Drake didn't have anything to do with it. Some people saying it was Meek Mills, Chris Brown was arguing with, and then some people say it wasn't Meek Mills, it was somebody in part of Meek Mills.
Let me tell you something.
So we just don't know.
Y'all need to check your motherfucking teams, okay? Let me tell you, y'all need to keep everybody in check and keep good people around y'all that won't have your names in the motherfucking mud, because now you probably got some party promoters like, I don't want that at my party. I don't want him here. No, he gonna fuck my club up like that. I don't want celebrities here no more. You damn straight they probably won't have no more rappers at that place anymore, because they acted their ass out there. And you can't be doing stuff like that. It just, first of all, it's just fucked up. I don't know what else to say about it, but y'all acting like women. Women do stuff like this. Men throw hands, not fucking bottles.
But then again, when I look at some of the videos on World Star Hip Hop, not even the women be throwing bottles, they be throwing hands.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't even know where these men came from. This is a new breed of men, if you ask me. New breed of men.
I can't get down with this. Like everybody knows it's going to be. I don't want this to be about Rihanna, but y'all fighting. If it is about Rihanna, no.
And see, that's another thing. We don't know if it's about her or not.
Even if y'all are, why y'all fighting over a woman that's not even your wife? If it's not your wife, if you're not with her no more, shut the fuck up. There's no need to fight over her no more, okay? If they took Rihanna from you, oh well, it was meant for you to be with her. Rihanna ain't got shit to do with this, but I'm just saying. All of these rumors, Drake with Chris Brown and Kurt coming at Rihanna, and then Meek Mills fucking with Rihanna, and then Chris Brown took Meek Mills off the song. Like, this shit is too fucking much. Act like fucking men. If Jay-Z had a problem with a nigga, he would go on in a song or some shit. You bitches throwing bottles. Bottles. Hurting innocent people and not even apologetic. Not one time did I see a tweet that say I'm sorry.
Yeah, ain't that something?
I didn't see not one tweet.
I said the same thing. And you know what? Even though Chris Brown may not have been, he may not. But then again, Chris Brown, Chris Brown has a mouth.
They all want to.
So I can see Chris Brown probably going back and forth at the mouth, because he goes back and forth on Twitter. Mm-hmm. So I can see him going back and forth. But not even him got on Twitter and said, you know what? If anybody was hurt, I apologize. Because you think Chris Brown just got hit in the face and didn't do nothing? Of course he do something.
So a lot of growing up to do. Now see, I could take a Nicki Minaj, Lil Kim beef any day over this bullshit that's going on.
Because it's almost as if we're talking about women. Nobody threw a punch. Everybody threw bop. I don't understand. It's like women.
That's all I got to say. I want to thank y'all for watching the Scorpion Show today. But let me tell y'all something. I'm going to need y'all to go to YouTube. And I need y'all to watch the video from Carly Rae Jepsen called That Is Him, Mikel. I'm about to take your phone and I'm about to throw it. Get that away from me. Close your phone. Close your phone. Close your phone.
It's closed!
Close your phone.
It's closed. It's closed!
Hey, I just met you, and this is crazy, but here's my number, so call me maybe.
Somebody said that to me.
And all the other boys try to chase me, but here's my number, so call me maybe. That is my motherfucking song, y'all. I need y'all to go over to the YouTube. Well, y'all on YouTube. I need y'all to type in Carly Rae Jepsen and type in Call Me Maybe and watch the video. If y'all never heard that song before, let me tell you how I found out about the song. I was in the bar having drinks with my friends, and this song came on like 3 times that night. And I said, why does this song keep coming on? So I took out my Shazam and I tagged the song. And I bought the song Saturday morning, and I done listened to the song almost 70 times since I bought the song. It's my motherfucking song. It's the new #1 song in the country. If you never heard it, I want y'all to go over there to our YouTube video and just type in The Scorpion Show Sent Me. And I want all of y'all to try to like it, because I know it's going to get 1 million comments, because it got over 100 million views. Have you ever heard the song yet? You ain't never heard the song?
What?
Call Me Maybe. You ain't never heard the song?
Yeah, I heard it.
You didn't like it?
No, I liked it.
I love it. It's one of those songs where, because I'm trying to get that fucking image out my head. It's one of them songs where.
What image are you referring to? This one?
Girl, you better not do it again.
I'm only playing.
I'm trying to make sure I ain't showing no images on my stuff.
Okay.
But
Because I can deal with this
one of them. It's a catchy song. It's just so catchy. I love it. That's my motherfucking song, y'all. And I hope y'all buy it on iTunes, because y'all will love it once y'all.
What's her name?
Carly Rae Jepsen.
Carly.
The new #1 song in the country. Call Me Maybe.
And on Billboard?
Yep.
I mean, Hot 100?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Hot 100, and it's #1 on. It's been #1 on iTunes for a minute.
That just goes to show you I don't listen to the radio.
And she was on Canadian Idol, I believe. She came in 3rd place. That was 7 years ago, and look where she is today. So that means just because you don't win, don't mean you should quit. You know, that's a lesson to everybody out there. Thank y'all for watching the Scorpio Show. Christina, Meek, you know what? Meek Million,
Chrissy, Aubriana.
Y'all need to get it together, for real.
Y'all girls need to go somewhere and just paint each other's nails.
Oh, you better. That's how we're going to end that. Say that one more time.
And maybe 50 Cent can show y'all how to do it. Because, you know, he's good for painting nails. Remember 50 Cent said he does his grandmother's nails?
He sure did. Watch Oprah this Sunday, 8 p.m. See y'all Monday. They gonna curse us out because we went in on them.